Right. Journal. So this is the first stage in recording of the financial transaction. This is the first stage. So first of all, let us learn what is a meaning of journal. What is the meaning of journal? Actually, it is a book which is used to record the financial transactions of the business in chronological order, that is date wise. So journal means simply to say it is a book. It is a book. So in this book, financial transactions can be recorded. Financial transactions can be recorded. So that too in chronological order. Chronological order in the sense date wise. So date wise. Next, let us understand what is a journal entry. An entry made in the book of journal. An entry made in the book of journal related to the financial transaction with debit and credit aspects. With debit and credit aspects. Debit and credit aspects is considered as journal entry. Is considered as a journal entry. So there is one format relating to the journal entry. Not only for journal entry, in accountancy part, while recording the financial transactions and doing some classification, summarizing, so all the calculation part have their own formats. So this formats is useful. This formats is useful for better understanding. For better understanding purpose. So see, for journal entry purpose, a small format, that is date column, particulars column, LF in the sense ledger folio number. So ledger folio in the sense it is a page. Folio in the sense it is a page. But ledger is a second stage. After completion of a journal entries, we can able to understand what is ledgers. So here LF we can able to understand properly whenever we enter into the ledger related topic. Then we can understand properly what is this LF page number or ledger folio number. We can understand there itself only. So it is not possible. It is possible, but little bit difficult to understand now. So right. Next, a debit column and credit column. So here rupees and here also rupees. So this is what a format relating to the journal entry. Okay. Right. First journal entry. So let us see how to write the journal entry. So for this transaction, Prasad started or commenced business with the cash 20,000. Prasad started or commenced business with the cash rupees 20,000. See, while recording the journal entry, first of all, we have to recognize debit and credit aspects in a transaction. In this financial transaction, actually there are two aspects. In every business transaction, minimum two aspects can be noticeable. So in every business transaction, we can recognize minimum two aspects. So here one aspect is cash. Another aspect is capital. Because Prasad started or commenced business with cash. Here cash is given by the Prasad for which purpose? For starting the business. So we already learned if owner invested some amount for starting the business, is considered as a capital, so for this reason the second aspect here is capital. And how to keep in your minds, that is, a business and owner are separate. As per the accountancy norms. A business and owner are separate. We have to record from business point of view. We have to record the transactions from business point of view, not from owner point of view. So, and you have to stand on business point of view. So while recording the journal entries, you have to stand on from business point of view, not from other point of view. You have to stand from business point of view, right? So, and there is a small concept in our accountancy, that is business entity concept. So business entity concept. This concept states that record the financial transactions of owner related is separate from the business. And even owner is a part of the business, but we have to record his transactions also separately. So this business entity concept mentions like this. So definitely we have to record like this, right? So see, now cash and capital, two aspects are there. So see, cash, actually it is an asset. Asset means how to consider real accounting rule. While recording the real accounting related transaction, we have to generate in our mind, real account has two rules. One is debit, what comes in, another one is credit, what goes out. So as per this transaction, cash comes into the business. So as per the real accounting rule, when asset comes into the business, it should be debit. Next one, capital. Capital is owner related. And owner is artificial personal. Owner is a natural person, but instead of recording his name in the books of accounts, we used another account, that is capital or drawings. So now capital is considered as representative personal account. Now we have to follow personal accounting rule. So personal accounting rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here owner is the giver of the benefit. Owner is the giver of the cash. So he is the giver. So giver in the sense how to credit. We have to credit his account. Now this is what analysis. Actually we can consider this one as an analysis part. This part is considered as analysis part. So what we did in analysis part, first of all we recognized the two aspects in a business transaction, then analyze each aspect whether it is debited or it is credited. So based on the nature of the aspect. So here cash is an asset, and this asset comes under real account, and real account mentions that if asset comes in, it is to be debited, if asset goes out, it is to be credited. So now cash comes in, as per this transaction cash comes into the business, so it is debited. And capital is relating to the owner, and it can be considered as representative account, and we have to follow the personal accounting rule for the capital related transaction. Now Prasad is a owner and he is a giver of the cash to the business, so giver we should credit it. Now in entry form, let's write in entry form. So journal entry. So here date column, actually there is no date, so for this I take as a 1. So entry how to record like this, please observe. So cash A by C means account, DR it means debit, so DR means debit, a short form for the debit. So some of the guys are pronouncing like debtor, so this is not debtor, actually cash account debit. It should not be pronounced like a debtor, it should be a debit, we should pronounce like debit. Okay, cash account debit. Value is debit column 20,000, and by leaving two letters we have to start from here with the word to capital account 20,000 to capital account 20,000. So after writing the journal entry, how to write the narration. So narration is here being Prasad started business with cash. Prasad started business with cash. So actually this is called narration. So whatever I wrote here is called as narration. This is called as narration. Narration means simply to say the explanation relating to the entry. So the explanation relating to the entry. What is the major intention or major explanation about the entry. So this is what the first transaction. Okay, next one. Prasad started business with cash 20,000, furniture 50,000, machinery 50,000, buildings 1 lakh. See, in previous transaction Prasad started business with only cash, that is one asset only. But in this transaction Prasad started business with furniture, machinery, buildings along with the cash. So as we discussing, when we was discussing what is capital, I mentioned that capital may be in the form of goods, cash, asset. Goods, cash, asset. So I mentioned that a capital may be in the form of cash, goods, asset. So here Prasad used cash and some other assets for starting the business. So see, now there is more than two aspects. Actually in this transaction there are more than two aspects. So see, let us see what are those aspects. So cash, furniture, machinery, building. Cash, furniture, machinery, building. So actually these are assets. So in these assets also, a furniture, machinery, building, these three are fixed assets. And cash is considered as current asset. Cash is considered as current asset. So we know the meaning of what is current asset and what is fixed asset. So assets are comes under real accounting rule. Comes under real accounting rule. Now all these assets are comes into the business. All these assets are comes into business. All these assets are comes into business as per this transaction. So as per this transaction. So as per the real accounting rule, when asset is comes into the business, it should be debit. When asset is comes into the business, it should be debited. It should be debited. Next one. Capital. So capital means owner related. So capital is owner related, and this can be considered as representative personal account. And it should follow personal accounting rule. As per the personal accounting rule, if person is giver, it should be credited. If the person is receiver, it should be debited. Now the person is giver. Here as per this transaction, Prasad is a giver of cash, giver of furniture, giver of machinery, giver of buildings to the business. So he is considered as giver. So giver should be credited. So now a journal entry should have to write like this. So in this transaction there are more than two aspects. Okay, I said in a transaction minimum two aspects can be noticeable. I am not told, I never told that. So compulsorily and maximum two aspects is noticeable. I am not told like that. So I informed that a minimum two aspects can be noticeable or recognizable in any transaction. It is a minimum two aspects. So in this transaction there are more than two aspects. So see, cash account debit, furniture account debit. DR indicates debit, not debtor. So some of the guys are pronouncing like debtor. So cash account debtor, furniture account debtor, it is not debtor, it is a debit. So furniture debit 15,000, machinery account debit 50,000, buildings account debit 1 lakh. So now to capital account. So in case if either debit side or credit side, more than two aspects is available, then we have to add all the values, then after counting or after adding all the values, we have to shown on the credit side. So similarly this will be suitable, or this will be suitable for in opposite direction also. In case if more than one aspect is available in credit side, we have to first of all add all the credit values, then we have to record on debit side. Now 20,000, 50,000, 70,000, 70 plus 50, 120, 120 plus 1 lakh, that is 2,20,000. So 2,20,000 we have to record like this. So in case more than two aspects are noticed. So actually narration for this one is a narration being business started with various assets, being business started with various assets. So this is what entry for this type of transactions.